Hello friends, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Adda 247. I am Sumit Verma and today we will look at the concept of alternate days in time and work and the questions based on it. What type of questions are asked in time and work? Now the questions based on alternate days will be in this form. Like A works on first day, B works on second day, then C works on third day, then again they start this process. They start repeating this process. A works on fourth day, then B worked on fifth day, then C works on sixth day, and so on. So in that way, in how many days work will be completed, we have to find out the answer. Okay. Now first tip to solve these kind of problems is always go by LCM method. Always solve these problems by LCM method. Alternate days का कोई सा भी क्वेश्चन आएगा आपको हमेशा LCM मेथड का यूज़ करके ही सॉल्व करना है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज LCM मेथड. LCM मेथड होता क्या है, पहले हमें ये समझने की ज़रूरत है. तो अगर मैं एक आसान सा एग्जांपल लूँ कि लेट्स से A कैन कंप्लीट अ वर्क इन 10 days. A can complete a work in 10 days and B can complete the same amount of work in 15 days. If A can complete a work in 10 days, B can complete the same amount of work in 15 days. In how many days the work will be completed if A and B work together? अगर A और B साथ साथ मिलकर काम करें तो काम कितने दिन में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा? अगर मुझे ये फाइंड करना है तो मुझे एक टाइम एंड वर्क का बेसिक रूल पता होना चाहिए. व्हाट इज द बेसिक फॉर्मूला ऑफ टाइम एंड वर्क? द बेसिक फॉर्मूला इज कैपेसिटी ऑफ अ पर्सन is always work upon time. The strength or capacity or efficiency of a person is always work upon time. What is work? If work is not given, we will assume that work is equal to 1. अगर work नहीं दिया है तो हम क्या assume करते हैं? Usually 1. तो if a person completes the work in 10 days and the work is 1, what is the capacity of the person? We can say the capacity of this person is 1 by 10. Work upon time. That means if he is completing the whole work in 10 days, that means he is completing 1/10 of the work in 1 day. What is the capacity of this person? 1 by 15. So 1/10 of the work is completed by this person in 1 day. 1/15 of the work is completed by B in 1 day. So if they work together in 1 day, they will complete 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. Yes. What is the sum? If you take the LCM, it will be 30. 3 plus 2, that means 5 upon 30. If we cancel, it is 1 by 6. So their combined capacity is 1 by 6. That means they are completing 1/6 of the work in 1 day. That means they will complete the total work in how many days? 6 days. So if you know the capacity, time period is just the reciprocal of the capacity. So if the capacity is 1 by 6, we say the time taken to complete the work is 6 days. Now this is a lengthy process to solve this. Now can we have an alternate approach to solve this problem? Yes, that approach is nothing but LCM method. Usually if work is not given, we assume the work to be equal to 1. अगर work नहीं दे रखा होता है तो हम assume करते हैं कि work जो है 1 के equal है. लेकिन LCM मेथड में we will not assume work to be equal to 1. हम LCM मेथड में वर्क को 1 ना मानकर क्या assume करेंगे? So let's solve this problem by LCM method only. If I talk about this problem, what is the time period of A? 10 days. What is the time period of B? 15 days. What is the LCM of 10 and 15? LCM of 10 and 15 is nothing but 30. So instead of 1, we will assume work to be equal to LCM of 10 and 15, that is 30 units. अगर work है 30 units और A उसे complete करता है 10 days में, so what is the capacity of A? We can say capacity is work upon time. What is work? 30. What is the time period of A? 10. 30 upon 10, that means A is doing 3 units per day. Yes. So A की जो capacity है, that is 3 units per day. B की जो कैपेसिटी है दैट इज Okay, B completes the whole amount of work in how many days? 15 days. That means 30 units in 15 days. That means per day how many units? 2 units. So we can say B completes 2 units per day. Okay, now if they work together, that means in one day they will complete 3 plus 2, we can say 5 units. 5 units per day. अगर दोनों साथ साथ मिलकर काम करें तो एक दिन में A 3 करेगा और B 2 करेगा, तो दोनों मिलकर कितना करेंगे? 5 units. That means the time taken to complete the work. वर्क कितना है हमारे पास? What is the amount of work? 30 units. 30 units और पर डे वो कर रहे हैं 5 units. That means they will take how many days? We can say 30 upon 5. They will take 6 days to complete the work. Okay. So friends, if you know this method properly, you can solve lot of problems of time and work mentally, even without picking pen and paper. Okay. So this was the LCM method. Now we'll apply the same method to solve the problem based on alternate days. So friends, the question is, if A can complete a work in 20 days and B can complete the same work in 30 days, if they work on alternate days, find the number of days taken to complete the work. So if they work on alternate days, what does it mean? It simply means that either A will work on first day and B on second, A on third, B on fourth and so on. A, B, A, B, A, B ये पैटर्न में काम करेंगे, या फिर पहले दिन B काम करेगा, then A काम करेगा, B, A, B, A ये पैटर्न बनेगा. In this question, it is not specified that who starts the work. That means question में ये mention नहीं है कि एक वर्क किसने स्टार्ट किया, या तो A ने स्टार्ट किया या B ने स्टार्ट किया. सो यानी कि या तो दोनों केसेस में अलग अलग आंसर आएंगे या सेम आंसर आएगा. देखते हैं, हम दोनों केसेस को लेकर चलते हैं कि इफ A स्टार्ट्स और B स्टार्ट्स, इज देयर, विल इट मेक एनी डिफरेंस? सो लेट्स टेक केस 1. Now before taking case 1, you have to always keep in mind, you have to always solve the questions based on alternate days by LCM method. ठीक है? If you apply the LCM method, what will you assume? As I told you earlier, you have to assume work to be equal to the LCM of time periods. What are the time periods? 20 days and 30 days. So we'll assume the work to be equal to LCM of 20 and 30. What is the LCM of 20 and 30? We all know, 60. So if you assume the work to be equal to 60 units, and you know A completes the work in 20 days, that means A completes 60 units in 20 days. That means per day how many units? We can say the capacity of A is 3 units per day. Capacity of A is 3 units per day. What is the capacity of B? Capacity of B will be 60 upon 30. We can say 2 units per day. 2 units per day. Fine. Now we'll take case 1. Case 1 is if A starts the work. That means if A works on first day, B on second, then A, then B, then A, then B. Okay, if A starts the work. Okay. You know, if A starts the work, how many units will be completed in one day? First day, 3 units will be completed. Then B will work on second day. That means on second day, 2 units will be completed. तो पहले दिन 3 यूनिट, दूसरे दिन 2 यूनिट, तो 3 अगेन थर्ड डे 3 यूनिट्स, फोर्थ डे 2 यूनिट्स. दैट मीन्स 3-2-3-2 का पैटर्न बनेगा. दैट मीन्स द अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क विच इज बीइंग डन इन वन डे इज नॉट फिक्स्ड, इट वेरीज based on who works on that particular day, but amount of work that is being done in 2 days is constant. Yes, 2 दिन में कितना काम कंप्लीट होगा? पहले दिन 3 हुआ, दूसरे दिन 2 हुआ, मतलब 2 दिन में कितना काम कंप्लीट हुआ? 5 यूनिट्स. दैट मीन्स अगले 2 दिन में भी कितना कंप्लीट होगा? 5 यूनिट्स. सो वी कैन से 5 यूनिट्स आर गेटिंग कंप्लीटेड इन हाउ मेनी डेज? 2 days. Yes, 5 units are being done in 2 days. एंड वी हैव टू कंप्लीट 60 यूनिट्स. 5 यूनिट 2 दिन में कंप्लीट हुई, हमें 60 यूनिट्स कंप्लीट करनी है, मतलब 5 को 60 बनाना है. अब आपको पता है कि 60 जो है 5 का मल्टीपल है. 5 से 60 लाने के लिए मुझे किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? टू गेट 60 फ्रॉम 5 वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई सिंपली बाई 12. सो 12 into 5 वी कैन से 60 यूनिट्स विल बी कंप्लीटेड. So on left hand side, if you are multiplying by 12, on right hand side you have to multiply by 12. That means if 5 units are getting completed in 2 days, 60 units will be completed in 2 into 12. That means how many days? 24 days. So your answer is nothing but 24 days. Okay, now let's take the second case. Will it make any difference if B starts the work? Case 2 is if B starts. If B starts the work, again same thing, 5 units will be done in 2 days. Then into 12, 60 units. 60 units. Here also into 12, 24 days. So will it make any difference? No. In this question, it doesn't make any difference. But my question is, will the situation be same in every question? Okay. When will it make difference whether A starts or B starts? A के स्टार्ट करने से या बी के स्टार्ट करने से आंसर डिफरेंट किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में आ सकता है? ठीक है, तो वो सिचुएशन तभी आएगी, देखो यहां पर जो 60 था वो इस 5 का मल्टीपल था. आई डायरेक्टली मल्टीप्लाइड इट बाई 12, मैंने उसको 12 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 60 आ गया. लेकिन हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ये जो टोटल नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स हैं वो इसका मल्टीपल हो. यहां पर तो जो 60 है वो 5 का मल्टीपल है, मैंने 12 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 60 आ गया. What if this total number of units is not a multiple of this amount of work being done in 2 days? उस केस में दोनों केसेस में आंसर जो है डिफरेंट आएगा. So friends, this is the next example in which I have just changed the data. मैंने केवल डेटा को थोड़ा सा चेंज किया है, क्वेश्चन ऑलमोस्ट सेम है. अब ये देखिए, पिछले क्वेश्चन में था 20 days and 30 days. इस केस में मैंने ले लिया A can complete the work in 10 days, B can complete the work in 20 days, and the question is asking find the least number of days taken to complete the work. अब ये least number of days कैसे आएगा? मुझे कम से कम टाइम में काम कंप्लीट करना है, तो मैं कैसे करूँगा इसको? देखिए, we'll apply the same approach. The work to be equal to LCM of the time periods, that is 10 and 20. अगर मैंने 10 and 20 का LCM लिया तो मेरा जो वर्क आएगा 10 and 20 का LCM कितना होता है? As you all know, 20. So the work is 20 units. Fine. Okay. If A can complete the work in 10 days, that means A can complete 20 units in 10 days. That means A is doing 2 units per day. And B is completing 20 units in 20 days, that means B is doing 1 unit per day. B is doing 1 unit per day. Yes, now if A starts the work, that means 2 units will be completed in first day. On second day, 1 unit will be completed. That means total 3 units will be completed in 2 days. 3 units complete हो गई 2 days में. अब आपको पता है कि आपको वर्क कितना करना है? 20 units. Now here 3 units are getting completed in 2 days. Now can I multiply 3 by something and get 20 directly? No, as 20 is not a multiple of 3. 20 is not a direct multiple or integral multiple of 3. So what we have to do in this case, 20 is not a multiple of 3, but you have to find which number, which is the first multiple of 3 before 20. 20 से just पहले वाला 3 का multiple कौन सा है? As you know, 18. Can you get 18 by multiplying something with 3? Yes. We have to multiply 3 with 6. If you multiply 3 with 6, you will get 18 units will be completed in how many days? You have to here multiply by 6. That means 2 into 6, 12 days. हम बोल सकते हैं कि 18 days, 18 units कितने टाइम में कंप्लीट हो गई? 12 days में. अब हमारे पास टोटल वर्क कितना है? What is the total amount of work? Total amount of work is 20 units. 18 units got completed in 12 days. Now, you have to complete 2 more units. Now, 2 more units will be completed by whom? A or B? Now, look at this thing. Who will work on 12th day? पहले दिन A स्टार्ट करता है तो दूसरे दिन B काम करेगा, तीसरे दिन A काम करेगा, 4th डे B काम करेगा. अगर A और B इस ऑर्डर में काम करते हैं, दैट मीन्स 12th day B काम करेगा. If 12th day B works, that means who will work on next day? On 13th day, who will work? A will work. If A works on 13th day and the capacity of A is 2 units per day, that means A can complete the remaining 2 units in how many days? 1 day. That means the remaining 2 units will be completed by A in how many days? 1 day. That means total time taken to complete the work, there 18 plus 2, 20 units are done, 12 plus 1, how many days? 13 days. That means if A starts the work, the time taken to complete this work will be 13 days. Now, what if B starts the work? Again the same thing. पहले दिन 1 यूनिट, दूसरे दिन 2 यूनिट. That means 2 दिन में मिलकर कितनी हुई? 3 units. If 3 units are getting completed in 2 days, again we'll find a multiple of 3 before 20, that is 18, and we multiply it by 6. So 18 units will be completed in how many days? 12 days. Now how many units are left? Again 2 units are left. Now who will work on 13th day? Now in this case, if B starts, so first day B works, second day A, B, A, B, A. That means on 12th day A will work. That means on next day, that is 13th day, B will work. Now how many units are left? 2 units are left. Can B complete 2 units in 1 day? No, because B's capacity is just 1 unit per day. B एक दिन में केवल 1 यूनिट कर सकता है, हमें कंप्लीट करनी है 2 यूनिट. तो पहले 1 यूनिट कर लेगा B, 1 unit by B in how many days? 1 day. अब 18 plus 1, 19 units are completed. मतलब 18 और 1, 19 यूनिट कंप्लीट हो गई है, मुझे 20 यूनिट कंप्लीट करनी है. We have to complete 20 units. 1 unit is left. Now who will work on next day? Definitely A will work on next day. If A works on next day, that means 1 unit by A. Can A complete 1 unit in 1 day? No. A's capacity is 2 units per day. A तो एक दिन में 2 यूनिट कर सकता है, लेकिन हमें करनी कितनी है? 1 यूनिट. That means अगर A पूरे दिन में 2 यूनिट करता है तो 1 यूनिट करने में कितना टाइम लेगा? Definitely half day. तो A will complete 1 unit in how many days? Half day. So total time taken, 18 plus 1 plus 1, 20 units are done, 12 plus 1, 13, 1 by 2 days. Now they are asking in the question, what is the least number of days taken to complete the work? 13 or 13 1 by 2? Definitely 13 is your answer, because 13 is less than 13 1 by 2. So friends, from the next time you have to keep in mind, if you want to complete the work in the least time, you have to start with a person who has more capacity. हमने जब A से start किया तो टाइम लगा कम, और B जिसकी कैपेसिटी कम थी अगर उससे स्टार्ट किया तो टाइम लगा ज़्यादा. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम से अगर आपको काम कम समय में कंप्लीट करना है, ऑल्टरनेट डेज का क्वेश्चन है, तो आपको किससे स्टार्ट करना है? जिसकी कैपेसिटी क्या हो? ज़्यादा हो. सो फाइनली फ्रेंड्स, यू सॉ how easily we can solve the questions based on alternate days if we go by LCM method.
You can watch all our videos and more on your smartphone. All you need to do is download the Adda 247 app from Google Play Store. This app is the #1 trending educational app in India and is also our official app for bankersadda.com and sscadda.com. You can visit our website bankersadda.com, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page for the latest updates. We look forward to your views and comments.